Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. I'm Vic, and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So, now that we've got ourselves nice and parked, and our batteries are recharging, it is time to see about setting up a little bit of a base. If I can just grab the key ingredients, we'll take that, and I think that'll get us started. One more titanium. And I think just in case, I'm actually going to take the necessary bits for an armor as well. Or a reinforcement, or whatever it's called. I think I like the idea of setting up shop someplace low to the ground. And that way I can maybe put a glass ceiling on my upper floor so that I can look up at the eggs of the thing that would eat me if it could get a chance. I wonder, is it safe for me to go down in this brine? It is safe. Oh, and look at that. There's lithium right there. So I could actually... I don't know if I could squeeze a large room into this space. But I could definitely fit a multi-purpose room in there. I like the idea that I'm like treading water and that this is air. Look at that. Lithium, titanium, gold. The Forbidden Zone was once a paradise. Another pretty deep divot. I also am getting kind of excited about the idea of building a base that basically encircles the tree. Maybe like a network of multi-purpose rooms connected by tunnels, just to reduce the cost. Oh my god, and that's uraninite. Just to reduce the cost of construction. If I found a lead node down here, I might seriously consider switching to nuclear power. And I mean, if lead is the only thing that's missing, then it wouldn't be that big of a deal to periodically go out and collect it someplace. Refill my air real quick. Maybe it's a good thing there aren't bigger tanks, because they do take a while to recharge. All right, I'm gonna put a large room right here over this pool. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, and I can't really tell where it is because I've got the texture loading fun going on again. Now this, I think... Oh wait, maybe it really is that big. Let's see where that winds up. Alright, that's pretty good. I could maybe build down if I wanted to. Hull strength 2.7. Let's go ahead and slap some reinforcements on here. Where do I want to put the reinforcements? Let's do this. And I didn't bring enough titanium, but that's okay. It's not okay because I can't build a hatch. Life comes at you fast. I wonder if I can use deep shrooms to build batteries. I should be able to, because they're acidic. That would make sense, right? Alright, and that answers an important question. I think that means that there is a thermal suit that I'm going to need. Have I used up all the titanium I brought with me already? Except the stuff in the prawn suit? Yes, I have. And I also realized that the prawn suit wasn't full, so I don't actually have 36 titanium. But I'm pretty sure that I've still got plenty. Just bring a big old pile with me. In fact, maybe I should just bring all the construction supplies. Do I have enough room for all of it? I think I do. Yeah, alright. Let's get to work. I don't have a thermometer module, that's why my suit isn't telling me about the temperature. It is a little bit of a swim from the parking spot to the base, but that's very tolerable, especially given that it is a safe region. Do I want to put it on an end, or do I want to put it more central? Let's put it right here.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Well, let me see what I can do about that. I didn't bring any stuff to put in it, but at least I can get this going. Oh, and you know what I forgot? Yeah, that's right. Actually, I'll keep it here for now. I don't know that I want to keep it there long term, but that'll be fine. Alright, so what am I missing? I'm missing filtration, and I am short 1 titanium. So I'll grab crashfish and titanium. And I also am going to need something to stock the containment. So now I've got that too. I don't think the critters in containment care what you put in there with them.
Welcome aboard.
As long as there's something.
All systems online.
And gimme. That's right, I brought quartz so I could build some lockers. That was a good idea. So I actually think I'm going to be alright. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this spot, I think. I want to know what's over there. I don't think I've been that way yet. I didn't bring any crash fish. Alright. Well, let's get this part taken care of. Hatch. Do I want to put it on the end, or do I want to put it on a side? I want it to be out of the way so that it doesn't mar the view. I think that's a good idea. And filtration. Yeah. This is going to be a very utilitarian space. Still got plenty of hull strength. Let me out. And now all I need is my fish. I wonder, can I cause the adolescent ghost leviathan to contract Kara by, I don't know, throwing an infected fish at it? And if I do, will it then die? You know, for science. Because if I have to wait a few weeks for it to die, that would probably be... I mean, it wouldn't be faster, but it would be more efficient than getting out a stasis rifle and slashing it to death. Which is the other option. Well, it's one of the two other options. The last one being... the prawn suit and the drill arm.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Alright, we are only barely online here. But barely counts. So... Alright, you guys get to making more power for me. Yep, it's not much, but it's home. And I don't need any of those things on my to-do list anymore. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And you also. And you. Let me out. So now the question is, where do I put the 2 remaining crash fish? Do I put them in the generator for more power production? Or do I put them in the containment for faster breeding? I mean, it's not like I actually have an urgent need for power, so I guess I'll put them in the containment. But I'm also not sure how many that containment will hold. I guess I would expect it to hold 2 regular containments worth. That would make sense, right? It would make sense. Which I think would mean like 10 of the larger fish, but even more crash fish.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It would be nice if it was making power faster than it was using it. Oh, it is. Very, very slightly. But it is. I brought you guys some friends. Aren't you pleased? Okay, and we have enough for another locker. I know that I haven't set up a fabricator or any of that other good stuff. In the near term, I can get by with the fabricator on the Cyclops, so I'm not super worried about it. But it is on my mind. Oh, that's the reason I'm burning power so fast, is because I've got the filtration unit. Okay, I feel much less bad about the power situation now. So I think the next course of action is to cook my nuts in the volcano, which apparently is my favorite thing to do. Actually, though, I'm gonna eat these, and then I'm gonna take these. Maybe not that one. How about now? There we go. Okay, so I got 8 seeds. And plenty more titanium. So that's the next thing I need to get set up. Oh, I didn't build anything for foundations. So I don't have a good spot for an outdoors grow bed. That's okay. We'll get to that. Have I scanned you? I think I've scanned you. It's weird that I can see your organs. So we'll get an indoor grow bed going. Indoor grow bed. And just put it right next to the water, I guess. I'm probably going to redecorate. I think what I want to do is build a second large room underneath this one, move the containment down, move the bioreactor down, and turn this into a living and crafting space. But for that, I am going to have to take care of a few things. Okay, so what else? I don't think I need a radio. Certainly not in the short term. All that stuff can come later with the redecoration. I mean, I guess I could build some partitions, but that's a redecorating time thing also. What do I need for foundation? Lead. Lead, which I have not found. Alright, well, let's just unload those goodies for now. I wonder, the power connector things, can they be connected to the Cyclops? And if so, do they charge only one direction, and which direction? Because it would be kind of cool if I could use the Cyclops as a short-term power supply. Not that I need it, but it would be neat. So I think I've emptied out the prawn suit now. Yep. So let's fill it up again. Probably going to want some gold. Highly valuable social property. Social property is an interesting term. I'm not an economist, so I don't know if that is a commonly used terminology or not. But I mean, if I was just reading it without context, I would think that social property was like property that belongs to the society, right? Like a socialized property, for example. And I don't think that that fits with the usage here. But maybe it means highly socially valuable. Like it's prestigious, which does kind of make sense because people think of it that way now. I'm kind of bummed that this doesn't turn into like a cave within the cave. That'd be fun if there was like a whole deep cave biome in the brine. And I do believe I'm going to need an abundance of lithium. Although I'm not actually sure that the hull strength calculus looks like it's any different than it was in the safe shallows, so maybe the depth mechanic went away. I have to admit that wouldn't hurt my feelings very much. What am I going to need to build that glass ceiling I was talking about? I'm probably going to need some of that enameled glass that I made so long ago. And that's a thing I won't be able to find down here is stalker teeth. So I'm definitely not done with the sunlight. So how about it? Yeah, 4 enameled glass. So I don't even have enough enameled glass in storage on the surface. What else we got? Titanium? Don't mind if I do. I've been thinking about the fact that the fabricator just directly turns things into things that you need. I guess there are a few cases where you have to make intermediate ingredients like polyaniline. But even so, you do it all with the one device. And certainly some other survival games have made production more of a thing, right? Like first you collect your iron ore in Valheim, and then you smelt it into ingots, and then you take the ingots to a different workbench to make them into other things. And I guess I don't know which I really think I like better. Certainly the fabricator is very convenient, and I do appreciate having a streamlined production. But I also feel like there is something to be said for having to do all the things, you know? And I get it, it's not satisfactory, right? My job is, I'm not here to build an elaborate factory, I'm here to survive. And that means that I should probably be spending time on things other than enormous factory layouts and logistics and all that. So maybe it's really just a question of what balance is right for the game at hand. And certainly, if you're playing a Viking-themed game, it makes a lot more sense to have Viking-themed technology be adequately reflected via a smelting thing, and a smithing thing, and an arrow-making thing, and so on. Whereas this high-tech future does leave a little bit more room for streamlined production processes. Oh, I haven't even made a full circuit yet. Still no cave. Oh well. Yeah, that whole thought process wasn't really going anywhere. I was just sort of letting the words out of my mouth, you know? More lithium over there. I probably don't need more lithium. Ugh. I feel like I reached out my arm and my fingers brushed it, but I didn't quite manage to grab on. There is definitely a lot of uraninite in here, but I still haven't spotted any lead. Oh, that's a second uraninite node. Yeah. But I don't even remember where the last time I saw a lead node was. So it's a warmer under the whatever this is. So it's not really appropriate to call it brine after all, I guess. I should check out the other briny spots and see if they're the same way. What nice music. I'm really glad I picked this spot for a base. I'm very happy with this location.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I think it's going to be great once I get all settled in and decorated and stuff. And I am actually going to decorate. I planned out this recording session pretty well. To the extent that I planned it all. Got the basics going here. And this is the last one for the weekend. So, if I'm inclined to do anything during the week, I'll be able to use that time to do the decorating that I want. Just me jerking myself off. It's no big thing. Alright. Anybody? I think I see some eggs over there. Yeah, we got a couple of eggs. Oh, and we have water already. Stop flashing anytime now. Good. And how are we doing over here? Burning up juice. I'm not going to grab more crash fish yet. But I guess I could put some other things in there. I got plenty of deep shrooms around. Nine, 10, 11, 12. Is it going to generate faster because there's more stuff in there, or is that just the rate that it makes power? And the stuff in the tank is just how long it's going to generate power. One of them got immediately gobbled up. Alright, I don't think it's generating power any faster. But soon the water filtration will be caught up and then we'll be generating more, so... yeah, I think it's all going to be fine. Are there any other plants I can put in there? I could put some... yeah. I'll put some gel sacks in there. That'll work. It's not as much fun to play around as the kelp stuff. But it's a little more biodiverse. Nice. There we go. So let's get this guy back docked up. I mean, I guess I got some power to spare. Let's go do a little exploring. Maybe there'll be some lead nearby. Wouldn't that be convenient? Oh man, there's even quartz nodes down here, and that is lead. Okay, now let's check this out. Alright, so here too, the temperature is higher than it was up top. So this isn't brine either. So it must just be some heavier than water collection of chemicals. That's right, run away. Alright, it's lead. Time to get the lead in. And then I can get it out later. So yeah, maybe I should consider nuclear power. I have all the things that I need to keep it supplied. And the capacity of a nuclear fuel rod is enormous. So it really doesn't take that much to keep them going. Maybe I'll keep the bioreactor as a backup power source. That way I'll always be able to power the base up if I need it. I wonder if I... is that it? That's it. If I get an alien containment going and then let the power run out, will the stuff in the containment die, or will it be fine? Do I want to find out? Maybe I do. Alright, that's a titanium. Let's see what's down here. Gold. What do we have here? Copper. Copper. This area really is... this might be the best possible place for a base. Like, the only resource that I might need that I can't find here is stalker teeth. And I might be able to make them a renewable resource down here just by importing them into my alien containment. So you made yourself a cute little sneak attack, and then you tried to run away, And now look at you. You're dead. Did that work out the way that you want? Well, I'll tell you what did work out the way that I want is this episode. But I am all out of time. So come back and see me again tomorrow. And I think things down here are going to be a little different. But I'm excited to see how it turns out. Talk to you soon.